Greetings to all of you, straight from Popstar. This is Lady Tanuki, your hostess for Let's Play Kirby and the Amazing Mirror Blind. So, in the last part, we finally got to another boss, which was Molly, and we defeated that boss and got a second piece of the mirror. So, when we get all pieces of the mirror, apparently we can go face Shadow Meta Knight, I guess. I think that's what's going to happen. So, I think basically our goal now will just be to find the other bosses. So, let's get into this next part of this Let's Play, and hopefully we'll get closer to accomplishing that goal. So the first thing I'm going to do, one thing I noticed when I was exploring this Moonlight Mansion a bit, was that there is this goal that I didn't know was there. So I'm going to try to get this goal. On the map, it's at the bottom somewhere where those orange squares are. There are rooms that we haven't been in yet, so let's try to go that way. I'm right near the place where you enter Moonlight Mansion from the mirror. So I found this door, and this leads to this other part of the room that's not accessible. I don't know, why not? I'll pick up the beam ability. Wow, this place is certainly bringing back memories, and yay, we're going in the right direction. And I almost landed on a chip, but saved myself by catching the wind. Oh great, it's one of those blocks that I have to inhale in order to move. Well, that sucks. That means I have to get rid of my ability. I guess I could have just picked it up later, but wow, look at these things. These are star rods. These things up here just look like star rods, don't they? Apparently I can't inhale them. That is a total reference to Kirby's Adventure in Nightmare and Dreamland, where the star rod really becomes important. But apparently they don't play too much of an importance in this game, but it's just kind of interesting that they're even here. Alright, so just below us is the goal. All we have to do is get through this room. After we destroy a sword knight. Well, this is a very pretty section of Moonlight Mansion, and I haven't really been in Moonlight Mansion in a long time, so I guess it's good that I'm... Whoa! I had to make sure that I wasn't falling into a bottomless pit without stone ability that time. And we have a giant Rocky. Don't land on me, I'm supposed to land on you. Let's do that again. Haha. My stone powers are superior to yours. Oh, look at this! We have bookshelves with chemicals or something in it. This looks like that secret lab that was there before. That's interesting that there would be a lab inside this mansion. Is this it reminds me of Frankenstein's lab, but great, a sword knight just killed me. But yeah, this lab area totally reminds me of the lab where Frankenstein was created. Frankenstein's monster was created, I should say, not Frankenstein himself. Frankenstein was the scientist who created that monster, I should say. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with the original story of Frankenstein. Most of what I know about it is from a parody of the story of Frankenstein. One of the Mel Brooks movies, which is called Young Frankenstein, or Young Frankenstein, as the scientist is so adamantly wishes to have his name pronounced as. Yeah, but that is one of my favorite movies, actually. Mel Brooks has a lot of really good movies, a lot of really fun movies, and a lot of them are parodies, and oh my gosh, we have to fight a Batifier! The Batifier is guarding the goal. I'm so used to fighting Batifier without an ability, but now I have to fight him with a sword. Okay, fine, I guess I'll try fighting Batifier with a sword. Doesn't look too bad, I'm pretty good with the sword anyway. But I keep getting burned by this Batifier. Why am I even saying that I'm good with the sword when I'm... Especially since there's no way you can parry a flaming attack with a sword. Or a fireball, for that matter. Maybe I just like swords because I'm so used to fencing. That's probably one thing. Or maybe... I don't know what the cause of that is. Maybe it's just that because I was interested in swords that I decided to try fencing. Maybe something like that. But here's the goal. Let's see if we can get some 1-ups, maybe. We could use a few 1-ups now that we have 0 left. Okay, we got cherry. So here's a 1-up. And I missed it. How'd I miss the 1-up? Okay, I got 1 1-up. And I got 2. Yay! And a meat thing, which is not a chicken. Maybe I was just thinking it was a chicken because Kirby says pollo, and pollo is a Spanish word for chicken, so maybe that's why. But anyway, let's see if we could do something else here, so we'll just pause really quick. And maybe this time we'll get to search for a boss or something. I'll see you later. Okay, after searching around a little bit, I found this secret door in Olive Ocean. I don't remember exactly where I found it, but let's hope that this leads to a new area. I'm kind of excited to find out what this area is. There's a door we haven't opened before. Oh look, it's a cookin'! Let's see if we can actually copy the cook ability from it. Oh great, we can! That's nice! Is there anything we could do up there? Okay, apparently we were in this room before. That's where that heavy knight was, I guess. For some reason, I always remember rooms where there are heavy knights. Oh, why not? Let's fry some fish. Let's make some fish stew. Fish stew. That sounds really delicious right about now. And what the heck? Why did a cherry appear out of that? I mean, how could a fish turn into a cherry? Kirby knows how to use alchemy, I guess. Kirby is an alchemist. That's the only explanation. He's an alchemist, just like Edward Elric. At least that's what I think his name is, the main character from Full Metal Alchemist. I watched a few episodes of that, but I'm not really entirely familiar with that anime, so I don't know. If I get the name wrong, don't quote me on it, I guess. Oh wow, this is a pretty background down there. It's like a coral reef thing, apparently. That's a really beautiful background. I think I'm going to see that a lot in this level too, and oh look, we have a new mini-boss. Now there are so many enemies in this game whose names start with box. I mean, there's Boxin, Boxer, and now there's Boxy. So this just gets really confusing, but apparently it spits out these presents. So I guess those are the things that we can inhale, that we can inhale and spit back at them. And I guess after a while they turn into bombs. Wow, that is totally reminding me of the Pokemon attack present, because in that attack, it's an attack that this penguin Pokemon called Delibird can use, and it can give presents to people and they explode and the enemy takes damage. But okay, let's see what ability this gives you. Oh, cool! Magic! I actually heard about this magic ability. I think this is a one-time use ability, and it has a variety of effects. So you see this chance wheel or something, and we got a question mark, which... Oh wow, it's like a copy chance wheel we get from that, and we got beam, which is not too great. I wish we got UFO again, like we did in Candy Constellation, but oh well, that's what the magic ability does. I think it has various effects. I think one of the things on that wheel was a sword, and I think if you get that, then Meta Knight will appear and attack and destroy every enemy on the screen, so that's kind of neat. I'm beginning to hope that that'll happen at some point, but whatever, let's just keep going through Olive Ocean. Let's keep exploring this area and see what happens. Who knows, maybe we'll- I lost my ability! Damn it! Oh well, it's only beam, I'm not too upset about it. I can get beam lots of times anyway. Aha, Shato! Ah! You sucker punched me. Cannons! This must be where the pirate ship is, there are so many cannons. I don't know, should I go for that tomato? Maybe I will. I'm on my last life here, so I gotta get all the health that I can get. Because if I get a game over, then you basically go all the way back to the mirror, and I don't want to do that now. Okay, I'll get the sword ability. I like the sword ability, and I've saved that a million times already, so I probably shouldn't be saying it again. And we have this room with this beautiful background again. Ah! Oh no! Blippers materialized out of nowhere! This is totally reminding me of the Starman in Earthbound, because they just teleport in randomly next to you, and that's exactly what those blippers were doing now. Seriously, these blippers could teleport. How do you get blippers that can teleport? Teleporting fish. Wow. Okay, so you have glunks that can fire cannons, and you have blippers that can teleport. These enemies are just upgraded. I wonder if Shadow Meta Knight had anything to do with this. Seriously. Aha! Waddle-doos cannot swim, and if they did try to use their beams underwater, they would probably just electrocute themselves. Okay, we have a Metal Guardian. Let's see if we can destroy it this time. Okay, I guess we can't copy its ability or anything. I don't know if we can. Can we destroy these blocks? I guess not, so I guess we will get to find out what that treasure chest is. What is that thing that Kirby just picked up? I guess it's some sort of food item, but I'm not entirely sure what food item it is. Oh, look, we found a secret switch! Oh, apparently this is a shortcut back to the mirror. That's nice. So now we can go back to the mirror whenever we want. That's handy. If I die here, then I'll definitely use that shortcut. Let's pick up the Parasol ability, because I think that works very well underwater, as I recall, at least from Kirby Superstar. Yeah, you can use the Parasol underwater. Is that cool or what? We have an area with lots of Gordos. Great, I don't like Gordos. Ah! My got hit by a Gordo! Not fair! Okay. And I gotta be really careful not to die here, although, okay, there's another Sudor. That's what I'm gonna call those things, Sudors. I don't know if they actually have a name, but that's just what I'm gonna call them. Blippers galore, blippers galore, bloopers galore. I mean, just kind of. There actually is a squid enemy in some of the Kirby games, but it's actually called Squishy. And so far, I haven't seen any Squishies yet in this game. I thought they were fairly common in Kirby games, so I'm surprised that one's not appearing here. Should I go for that health drink? Maybe I will. Ah, and I gotta get hit by a Gordo. That's just great. Let's go under here. Ah, you stupid Gordos. I hate Gordos. Ah. If I die here... Okay, I guess that Gordo's not gonna come back, and I just barely avoided it. That's good. Please let there be a tomato somewhere. Oh, cool, we got a flavor. That's good, because we needed to destroy those blocks. We got a health drink. That'll help. Yay, and there's a golem down there. Alright. Haha. Gee, I wonder what'll happen if we touch the water with this burning ability. Will we lose our ability? That would be logical, but then again, this is a video game. It's not even supposed to be logical, so why am I even saying that? Where are we on the map? Well, that map is not entirely useful, so I don't think I'm even gonna follow it. Okay, that's one of the cannons where you can choose the direction that it'll fire. You see those a lot in Kirby Superstar, at least. I keep comparing this game to other Kirby games. Yay, I dashed right through the golem. Those golems are always reminding me of the Gorons from Ocarina of Time. Because they kind of just sit around doing nothing until you get near them, and then they get up and talk to you and everything. That's totally what they're reminding me of. I should totally play Ocarina of Time sometime. I haven't done that in quite a while, and I really want to finish that game at some point, but I'm nowhere near finishing it. Can I even get to that secret? Or is it gonna... Okay, good, I got a 1-up. Alright. So apparently those things down there are... don't make me lose my ability! Okay, apparently I'm not losing my ability by going underwater, which is kind of counterintuitive, but like I said, this is a video game, so it's not even supposed to make any sense. Okay, now I'm going to go down into that bottom right corner, I guess. Where does this go? Whatever it is. Well, it's not like I can go back now. It's just the current's just gonna carry me away here. Spikes! Underwater carrot with spikes! Gee, where have I seen this before? We have a Sir Kibble, and a health drink, which is always nice. At least I got another life now. Hey, it's a Peggy! I never thought I would see those. Those enemies give you the ice ability, I think. Okay, but I can't get to it. Instead, we got a Mr. Frosty. Not a Mr. Flosty, a Mr. Frosty. Yeah, translation team, you totally failed on that one. Oh, it's throwing big blocks of ice. Apparently that's one way it differs here from A Nightmare in Dreamland, is it can sometimes throw really huge blocks of ice, like right there. But Mr. Frosty's pretty easy to defeat without an ability. It's not like Boxer. I hope I don't encounter any more of those anytime soon. I know I got owned by that last one. Can I even get to that treasure chest? What ability do I need to get to that switch? I don't even know. Let's just get to this goal. I found a goal. Yay! How many 1-ups can we get from this one? Cherries. I got one 1-up. Any more? Yay, we got 2 1-ups. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah, missed that one. Ah, well. Now I got 3 lives. That's always nice. And a nice little Kirby dance. I think there was another way that I could go in this olive ocean. I want to explore this olive ocean some more. Wow, there's a missile ability? I don't feel like picking it up. I think I'll just pick up... Should I pick up the Parasol ability again? Provided I don't lose it to a Gordo like I did last time. Or should I just stick with ice? Now I'll go with Parasol. Oh, I need to not have an ability when I touch that in order to get the ability. Forgetting. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with you, Sword Knight. You could just slice my Parasol into bits. I'm not gonna fight you. There sure are a lot of Sword Knights in here, and I haven't seen any Blade Knights yet. Blade Knight is supposed to be the other one of Meta Knight's henchmen. But I haven't seen any Blade Knights in this game so far. Apparently there are only Sword Knights. I wonder if somehow when Meta Knight got imprisoned in the mirror, I wonder if maybe the same thing happened to Blade Knight. I bet those Sword Knights are really gonna miss Meta Knight though. Ah, shoot, I missed that one-up. Oh well. Okay, this Gordo was pretty easy to dodge. I think next time I see a Sword Knight, I'm gonna ask him whether he misses Meta Knight or not. Seriously. And I think the only game in which Sword Knight and Blade Knight both appear is Kirby Superstar Ultra. That's the only place where I've seen them both. I don't know if... Is the same true of Nightmare in Dreamland as well? Because I know Blade Knights definitely appear in that game. I don't know about Sword Knights, though. And it's not even apparent that Sword Knight and Blade Knight are Meta Knight's henchmen until in any of the games. It's only apparent in the anime. That's the thing I really like about the anime Kirby of the Stars. It really gives a nice backstory into a lot of the characters, especially Meta Knight. Meta Knight is just this kind of a mysterious character you don't really know a whole lot about in the games, but in the anime he has a really interesting backstory to him. So that's one thing I really like. And I think that's one of the things that made me pick Meta Knight as my favorite video game character, actually, is because of that backstory. Ah, we have a room with spikes and flippers and slugs and oh my gosh, and Gordos. Oh great, this is hell! And I had a cherry, but I don't need it because I'm at full health. Oh great, those bomb blocks just make spikes appear. Oh cool, we have spark ability. Well, this is kind of nice. This area is almost like an undersea cave, I guess. Ah! That cannon shot me right into the spikes, stupid cannon. And apparently being shot out of a cannon can destroy those gray blocks. Okay. Ah, and I can't go to the left. Oh well. Let's see where this goes. We got spark ability. Something tells me a mini-boss is going to appear soon. I don't know why. Okay, we have this... Oh, good, it's a Bonkers. We can... After we defeat this boss, we can get the hammer ability from it, and great. I'm not good at fighting this thing with a sword, am I? I think a hammer generally trumps a sword anyway. Ah! I did it again. Ah, give me my sword back! Ah! I lost my sword! Oh well. I can defeat this thing pretty easily without an ability anyway. Wow, just like that Mr. Frosty spat out a big block of ice, that Bonkers shot out a big nut. Not there, but last time it did. Kind of interesting. They supersized everything in this game. All the mini-bosses, after Nightmare in Dreamland, just decided to go to McDonald's and get a supersized thing. See, there was a supersized nut. Okay, let's just get the hammer ability and pound that steak and see what's down there. What is down here? Oh, a big treasure chest. Nice. What is that? What is that blue thing? I have no idea what that blue thing is. Figures. Yeah, health drink. Nice. Okay, here we have a lot of gray blocks, and I think Hammer can destroy those. Yay! It's a good thing we got that Hammer ability. Yay, 1-up. I want a 1-up. Got gloves. What kind of area is this? This looks like an abandoned ship. That background there totally looks like an abandoned ship. So apparently we're in an abandoned ship. That's kind of interesting. So this is where the Titanic is. This is where the Titanic landed after it sank, eh? I think you can get some treasures from inside it. Maybe some relics from inside the Titanic. Oh, over Christmas vacation, actually, I went to this one museum that had a lot of relics from the Titanic. So that was really interesting. Find out more about it, even though I never saw the movie Titanic, which I probably should because I keep hearing about it being a really good movie. Yeah, this is totally an abandoned ship. or maybe it's the abandoned ship from this movie called what was it called, The Goonies or something? About this group of kids that finds a lost pirate ship and explores this cave and all these other things. It was a really good movie. I saw it with one of my housemates a couple of years ago. Oh well. I'm not here talking about abandoned ships. Well, it's not like we're doing anything else of interest, we're just exploring the ocean, aren't we? Is there even a boss in this ocean somewhere? It'll be kind of interesting. It'd be kind of neat if there was. Yay, hammer spin. take that blade and oh great, there are shooties. I hate these things. Apparently those are like submarine monsters or something. That's what they kind of look like, or torpedo monsters. I guess they're just monsters that shoot torpedoes is what they are. Ah, I released the blippers. I did not intend to do that. Go away, blipper. Yay. What is over here? Blade, Knight, and Circuit. Not that I need either of those abilities. I'm keeping the hammer. Oh, wait a minute. No music. That means there's a boss nearby. Oh my gosh, there's a boss nearby. I think I'm gonna keep the hammer, though. Oh, wow. Who's the boss? Oh, whatever it is. Oh, it's Gobbler? Ah, it's a shark! It's a shark! Oh, it's an underwater boss. This is totally reminding me of Acro from Kirby 64. Ah! I was trying to call more Kirbys. Okay, I'll go up here. Yeah, I'll go up on land and then call Kirby. So apparently it summons mini sharks or something. Ah! It bit me! I got bit by a miniature shark! What am I gonna do? Yeah, I'll just water gun up on you from here. That's apparently what the other Kirbys are doing. Great, I'm taking damage. Oh, good, we defeated it. That thing wasn't too hard. I think that's a good strategy on these bosses, is just to summon other Kirbys. That really helps with the boss battles, just like summoning a helper does in Kirby Superstar Ultra. Although I think doing that in Kirby Superstar actually increases the enemy's HP at the start of the battle. But since I'm summoning... But, I don't know. But yay, we defeated another boss! What else can we do? Let's see if we can find another boss.